From the Pep Radio Newsroom, here are the stories we are currently following. The Southern York County School District Board met on Thursday to discuss policies concerning the LGBTQ community that would affect how students identify in the classroom and on the field. This is part of a bigger battle that many school boards are facing this year, with public concern over policies drafted by the Independence Law Center, a conservative group offering free legal advice in school policy decisions. The Southern York County School District hired the law firm in May. The first policy being proposed would create sex-based distinctions on what sports teams students can play on. Several schools in central Pennsylvania have already adopted similar policies through their partnerships with the Independence Law Center, including Northern York County School District and Hempfield School District. Based on those policies, Southern York County School District alumna Gracie Putnam says those being discussed at Thursday's meeting would compromise student safety. For a lot of students that are queer, it's not safe for them to be out at home. School can often be the only safe place for them, said Putnam. The policies from Hempfield School District state that LGBTQ students can either join a co-ed sports team or one that aligns with the sex assigned to them at birth. The second policy requires parents or a dependent student to submit a written request and provide legal documentation reflecting a name change for a student's preferred name to be used in the classroom. Some community members, like Codoras Township resident Steph Moser, feel that if passed, the school district would violate Title IX law, preventing discrimination based on sex in school programs and activities. Kentucky on Wednesday joined nearly 24 states in banning the discredited anti-LGBTQ practice of conversion therapy, as Governor Andy Beshear signed an executive action into law. The ban took effect immediately, but some observers say it could face a legal backlash. According to a statement from Beshear, who's a Democrat and the son of another former Kentucky governor, quote, conversion therapy has no basis in medicine or science, and it can cause significant long-term harm to our kids, including increased rates of suicide and depression. This is about protecting our youth from an inhumane practice that hurts them, the two-term Democratic governor said about signing the executive order. America's foremost medical and mental health organizations oppose the practice of conversion therapy. Kentucky now joins a roster of 23 other states whose conversion therapy is banned for minors, according to the LGBTQ think tank Movement Advancement Project. Conversion therapy, or reparative therapy, is the debunked practice of changing an individual's sexual orientation or gender identity, often in disguise as counseling. Beshear's order makes it illegal to use state or federal funds to provide conversion therapy on minors, and it also empowers Kentucky's licensing boards the authority to take disciplinary action against licensees found to have practiced conversion therapy on minors. In Kentucky, 21% of LGBTQ youth have reported being threatened with or subjected to conversion therapy, according to the Trevor Project, one of the world's foremost LGBTQ suicide prevention organizations. A Trevor Project official called it an abusive practice that has harmed too many of us for too long across the Commonwealth. Kentucky last year banned gender-affirming care for minors and public instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity at all grade levels after overriding Governor Beshear's veto in one of the most restrictive anti-LGBTQ laws in the United States. The Senate on Tuesday confirmed the 12th openly LGBTQ person to the federal bench since President Biden took office, the most of any presidential administration. The Democratic-controlled Senate voted 52-41 late Tuesday to confirm Mary Kay Costello, a U.S. Air Force veteran and former prosecutor who has served as an assistant U.S. attorney in Philadelphia since 2008. Her confirmation breaks the record set during former President Obama's 2 terms. Today is a proud day for Pennsylvania and for our country. Mary Kay Costello's historic confirmation is a win for every American who believes our courts are stronger when they reflect the diversity of the people they serve. This was according to a statement from Senator John Fetterman, following Costello's confirmation. Less than 3% of the nation's 900 Article 3 lifetime federal judges are openly LGBTQ+, according to the Leadership Conference on Civil and Human Rights, a civil rights lobbying group. And no openly transgender or non-binary judges have ever been nominated or confirmed to the federal bench. An openly LGBTQ+ person has never served as a lifetime judge on 9 of the 13 federal circuit courts, according to the group, or 77 of the country's 94 federal district courts. That's a quick check of today's news. Now let's get back to more music here on PEP Radio.